Hello. There have been no audio issues this entire... Do you remember that time when Rev restarted the stream twice to fix it? No, that didn't happen. Why are you lying to people? Especially the people on After Hours, who did not see me messing around with the mic for a total of like 19 minutes just trying to get the audio set up. Where there was basically no audio, because my mic is just doing whatever it feels like, man. That's never happened. And honestly, coming into chat and lying to people, it's kind of not cool. It's kind of not cool. Just lying to people. Why would you do that? I didn't see a damn thing, and neither did you. Let's be real about that. Hi, for the first time. Hi! Also, Orthogonal Caster, thank you for the 20 months of support when I wasn't live, obviously. Anyway. Time for some Minecraft. I'm kind of in between games a little bit. Like, we're going to finish 999. Minecraft is going well. Project Zomboid, I'm going to try and do that with Limes tomorrow. Pokemon's good. Pokemon's been great. The TCG. I probably need to do another one of those such art streams. I was kind of thinking about doing whatchamacallit. Yeah, assuming that we can get it together. All right, more flying butts, fix unemployment, train system. Okay, so fix unemployment, more flying buttresses. All right, let's go ahead and get the flying buttresses done. You should play Disco Asylum. I tried streaming it, and just no one liked it. It was really weird. People were begging for me to stream it, and then people were like, yeah, I don't want to watch this. I'd rather watch other things. And it's like, okay, I'll stream something else then? It was, so I just kind of stopped streaming it. The politics game? Yeah, the politics game. Cute sneeze? Yeah. Alright, let's, oh, that's calcite. I don't need that. Get out of here, calcite. You're a liar. Anyway. I think a lot of people didn't catch it because they were playing it. I think it's the same problem I had with, whatchamacallit? Yakuza. Where everyone was kind of playing it at that time. And so they didn't want to watch a stream of it. It's just not ideal. This sub, specifically this month, for Herman. Well, thank you. I'm sure Herman will appreciate it. Okay, let's try and remember this pattern. So it's double slab. Slab, slab. Slappy, slappy. We're going to finish these flying buttresses. And then we get rid of this and this. Okay. Now, is that on... Okay, so that is on a stair block. Okay, stair block, half slab, half slab, half slab. Okay, cool. Okay, so I need to get rid of these two here. All right. Let's go ahead and do this for all of them real quick. But yeah, let's see. What have I been doing recently? Over the weekend, I played some Warhammer, as I'm apt to do on the weekend. Not feeling too great about my build right now. Just, it's in an awkward spot because... So I played this guy yesterday, right? Real nice opponent, but when I lost, he was playing the new Custodes. When I lost with my my Beastnaga, like, golf pressure list... I was like, man, this list just didn't seem to do anything, man. And he's like, and he delivered like the most punishing insult that I think anyone has given me after I beat them or, you know, played. And he said, it feels like what GW wanted you to build. And it's like, oh God, it hurts. Okay, so why are these half slabs showing up as full blocks? Sometimes, but not others. Yeah. I mean, he didn't mean it as an insult, but it felt like one. So it's probably back to the drawing board on that one. But honestly, there's no real reason to like get into that right now because chapter approved just got announced. So that means that, how does Warhammer even work? Instead of like, it's sort of like deck building, as far as like how you set up your lists. Whereas there's a restriction, similar to like Magic, how there's a 60 card limit. There's a 2,000 point limit. And each model is worth a certain number of points, right? Yeah, that's probably it. I probably just missed the timing on it. The sides are different. They combine if they're on the same block. 60, yeah, Magic has, I mean, you know, I'm using it as an example. It's not perfect. Yeah, I know the sides are how? Why? They only divide if they're on different blocks. What? Ah. Okay, well, we'll just, I still have 3 unopened boxes of Tau shit from like 2 years ago. Well, good news. They've sucked for like all of 8, or, you know, the half end of 8th and all of 9th. But guess what? Guess what? Now, people are complaining that they're overpowered because they're getting a new codex. And they have stupid guns that GW probably didn't think through all the way. But, yeah. Are Tau broken again? They probably will be. So good time to be a Tau player. At the beginning of this edition, most people would be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But now people are going to be, you're playing Tau, you fucking meta freak. Which sucks as well, just because, so it depends on what block they're placed on, you're saying. So I want to place them on something else. How about wood, I guess? Wait, how is it from the side? Okay, so it needs to... So there is no reason not to make the new codex stuff broken as shit and then nerf later. I mean, you ain't... Wait a minute. I don't think that that's how that one goes. I think this... Wait, how the fuck is this? Yeah, they kind of, do exactly what you're describing there, Gear. I think I need to lower all of these by half a block. I think I'm too high up. Okay. Let's double check this. Is this right? No, it connects up like evenly with this step. So the step that brings it... I should have done this like all on the same day because I don't remember. Okay, so this is right? And does that mean that the stair block is actually going up one? No, this... Okay, so it does step down. Like so. And then... This... Yeah, Necron's in a rough spot. They got better. They are winning tournaments again, but inconsistently. And so anyway, I'm not too fussed about my list. I'm like, okay, this list isn't working out quite the way I'd like. There's a new chapter approved around the corner. It's going to change how points are scored somewhat. Maybe I just calm down and just let this ride for a minute. We'll just see how this goes and then adjust accordingly. So just need the shard dragon. Yeah, the void dragon, all that stuff is good. Like legitimately really cool models. Anyway, so I played that, and that was fun. We watched Enchanted. It was a Disney movie from 2007. If you guys don't remember it because you weren't born yet, die. I don't like that you're younger than me. Anyway, me and my wife kind of came to the same conclusion with Enchanted. So Enchanted is like stereotypical Disney princess is isekai to like New York and acts like a regular ass Disney princess, and that obviously isn't socially acceptable behavior, and romantic comedy kind of stuff, right? The issue that we kind of had with it is like, okay, so the princess shows up, and then the main protagonist guy, who's just like a divorce lawyer. Spoilers from a movie from 2007. I don't give a shit. If you care, like, walk away for a minute. I'm gonna go to sleep real quick. It's kind of got Elf vibes, where it's like there's this deranged creature of a person that's lights up everyone's world and makes their lives better. It's kind of that same thing, right? Anyway, he finds her like acting like just a lunatic on a billboard, and like a normal person allows her into his house and is like, you can sleep here for the night. And then, anyway, in the morning she takes a shower and he sees her naked. Children's movie. And his girlfriend from the last apparently 5 years shows up and is like, whoa, what the fuck is going on here? Because they have like an anime moment, and I swear to God this happens. The Disney princess like collapses onto him, and it's like she basically just fucking mounts him. Children's movie. And his girlfriend of 5 years shows up and is like, whoa, the fuck is going on here? And he's like, I was gonna propose to her soon. And the Disney princess is like, but that'll fuck with true love, cause she won't know that you didn't get the first kiss. That kind of thing. So then the Disney princess is trying her best to like try and get them back together. And the fucking girlfriend, right? Normally in this kind of movie, they're like, oh, well, they're a bitch or something, right? But in this movie, the fucking girlfriend is a fucking saint, because she's like, if you say nothing happened between you two, then I believe you. Nothing happened. And it's like, bruh, right? Anyway. Cause like, dude, if you saw your significant other getting mounted by someone naked, you'd be like, this seems suspicious. This might be suspect. But no. So anyway, she forgives him, and he's like, well, I gotta make it up to her. So then a lot of stuff happens. And there's a sequel plan. Okay. The prince who like met the princess, I forgot to mention this. Before she got isekai, the princess met the prince, and the prince is like hot and a himbo, and he's like, I forget what the fucking pattern is. Anyway, he's like, oh man, like, New York has so many things, and there's a whole bunch of hijinks that happen into the movie. I don't give a shit about the middle part of the movie. The middle part of the movie is basically like the main guy going on dates with the princess, but they're not fucking dates according to him. This is even brought up at one point, and he's like, no, this isn't a date, because she had no concept of what dates were, because she just like was like, oh, this is true love, so I'm automatically dating me and the princess. Like, they're gonna get married. They're not dating. Anyway, shit happens, right? And it slowly turns into a thing where, like, the princess doesn't have the thing for the prince anymore, and the prince kind of is like whatever about the princess, and then they basically like wife swap. And then the movie ends with the girlfriend there's a scene where, okay, so the princess gets like poison appled, right? And the fucking princess, right? She needs true love's kiss in order to come back, right? She's unconscious, possibly dead. The girlfriend calls the ambulance, right? And the guy, he's like, I don't know what to do. And the prince is like, oh, I know what to do. True love's kiss will wake her up. And then he gives like the most awkward kisses ever, whatever. And he's like, it's not working. And then the prince is like, I don't know what to do. And then the girlfriend is like, dude, you gotta kiss her. And he's like, no. And she's like, it's okay. And then he kisses her, and it's true love's kiss, so everything turns out okay. And the girlfriend, the girlfriend barely knew who his daughter was, which he has one. They went on cute little like mother-daughter dates with the princess, and it was princess, and it. The divorce lawyer learns the meaning of love. And in the process, the girlfriend is like, this is fine. Right? And then her and the prince get together. And that's the end of that. And that's the movie. And it's like, what the fuck? The boyfriend is such a piece of shit. Like, did you get that bit? Where, like, the dude, the divorce lawyer, never allowed the girlfriend into the apartment for, like, 5 years. Didn't get to know his daughter at all. And he was fixing to propose. And then suddenly, at the sign of a Disney princess, he's like, nah, I want some of that. It's such fucking bullshit, man. Is this the right level? I'm sorry. Is the prince... No, the prince is a himbo. Like hardcore himbo action. And everything ends up happily ever after, but it's like, whoa, what the fuck is happening in this movie? Like, actually, what is happening in this movie? Like, both me and Tilda were scratching our heads at the end because we were like, so the moral of the story is like, I think it's supposed to be like, one block lower, thank you. I think the moral of the story is supposed to be like, love isn't like quick and easy, you actually have to work at it. But the problem with that is the divorce boyfriend, right? He immediately switches gear to a completely different woman off the drop of a hat. After 5 years of them dating, he's just like, oh, wait, hold up. I actually want to summon that. And that's that. This movie made no fucking sense. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do with that movie. What do you think of Elf? I liked Elf. Elf is fine. Elf is a cute little romantic comedy starring Will Ferrell. It needs to be one block wider, doesn't it? Why am I... Elf sucks so much. No, it's good. Okay, so it needs to be 1 block wider. And there needs to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will fight you. I will fight you, my dude. Elf is a fine Christmas movie. You have to find Will Ferrell funny in order to enjoy it, which is a big ask. I realize this. I realize this. Okay, let's just go and back this whole thing up for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it starts here. I haven't seen Elf, so I'm confused. Elf is a movie about Santa adopting a kid from an orphanage, but the human kid thinks that he's an elf from Santa's workshop, played by Will Ferrell. And so he grows up thinking he's an elf, but he's bigger than everyone else, and eventually he gets told that, like, he's adopted, and so he goes to find his father, who's like a Scrooge asshole dickbag, and when he finds him, he's working at a publishing company for children's books, and then the elf guy starts working at a Macy's and harassing people in the Macy's. It has its moments. It's cute. Anyway, he learns the meaning of true love and what it's like to be human. Zoe DeChannel is there. Yeah. She's not a particularly great singer. I think that's the point. Okay, is this still too small? No, that's right. And then it just goes, okay. Is your nose okay? Yeah, it's just allergies. What led to your... Well, we were talking about how Enchanted is an Isekai. Because I hadn't... Like, my wife had gotten halfway done watching it by the time I got done with my Warhammer game yesterday. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. And she's like, well, let's just restart it. I'm like, no, don't do that. And she's like, no, I want to watch it with you. So then we ended up watching the whole thing together from the beginning again. And it's fine. It's just, I don't understand why it exists. It's a cute concept. Like, Disney princesses don't work out in the real world like that. Like, that's not how real life works. Oh, cool. That's fine. Do I know anything about Age of Sigmar? I choose not to, because I don't have that kind of money. If I ever start playing a Demon's Army, I'll get into Sigmar as well. Am I playing on peaceful? No, there's just no zombies around. Yeah, see, there's one. Gloomspite Gits. I've heard they're good. And they're cool models. Okay, let's see. So it's upside down, right side up, upside down. So anyway, Enchanted was a weird movie, and I don't know if it was good. Like, it was fine. Don't get me wrong. It was just kind of bizarre that it exists. Because it doesn't fit the normal Disney motif of, like... Have we seen any bees? Yeah, there was just one floating around. God, I've already forgotten. I need more caffeine in me. Okay. It's a neat idea. It was just weirdly executed. Okay, so this whole thing needs to be down by 1. No. Okay. Like, how does this work? Okay. So then it would be... It's taking a vacation to another country in Isekai. No. You have to be transported to another, like, realm of existence. Preferably by car crash. Which is not generally how you travel. Okay, and then it goes 1, 2, up. And then it does the... We just have to get this one right. And then we just gotta... make sure they all face different directions. Okay. Cool. One down. Okay. Yu Yu Hakusho is an isekai. There's a lot of things that are isekais if you think about it for a minute. Is Minecraft an isekai? No. Because you can come back to the regular world. I guess... Oh, also, you know who the fucking girlfriend is? This is a wild fact. You know who plays the goddamn girlfriend in Enchanted? Elsa. This is like... Fucking Elsa. Why did you guys know that right off the bat? The fuck? What is that? Why do you know this? It was just a weird movie, man. Like, it's not bad, it's just really bizarre. Because I'm not really sure what they were going for. Also, while we're on the topic of Space Jam, just your weekly, monthly, yearly, whatever, reminder. If you're into Lola Bunny, jerk off to Lola Bunny, my dude. There's nothing wrong with that. Lola Bunny's the reason we got furries now. Swear to God. Lola Bunny's not the reason. Lola Bunny definitely caused problems. Like, you can't say Lola Bunny did not create some furries. Some people were like, oh shit, she's hot. Because they made her hot on purpose. She's not pure... Okay, she's not fully to blame. Let's not, what is the term? Victim blame? Lola Bunny for furries? What? Zootopia? Okay, Zootopia is more recent furries, but I feel like Zootopia wouldn't have existed had, like, you know, Robin Hood and shit like that existed first. Crystal from Star Fox? Sure. Wasn't that game really bad? The one that she was in? Which was not even a like, Fox game to begin with? It was alright, it just wasn't Star Fox. See, I never played that one, and I love Star Fox 64. I have it, and I didn't have I had Star Fox for the SNES for a minute, because I owned a SNES Classic for like a hot minute before donating it, but, you know, I only played it at work. Actually, to be fair, so at GameStop, they have a rule where you have to, like, test out machines to make sure they work. And we were having a pretty light day, so I just, like, test played Star Fox for the SNES while I was at work once. Having already played the DS Star Fox game, well, I had to make sure it worked. So, you know, I was just doing my job. I'm sure Spyro made a few furries, because, like, there was that one dragon that... whose playthrough was it? Was it Limes's on stream? Like, during the charity event where people were like, oh god, he's hot. Those are called scalies. Listen, I'm not going to get into furry minutia with you, okay? We're not about that right now. That's not where we're at. Yum, I'm so full of Subway. And that's a perfectly fine statement to say, and there's absolutely nothing objectionable about it, and we won't look into it further. How's that sound? I'm sure you've explained this before, but why the hell is calling GameStop to ask if they have Battletoads? It was like a Prince Albert in the can sort of situation. It was an old, like, I want to say 4chan meme. I don't remember why it started. It just started, and now it's just sort of a thing you do to, like, GameStop employees. I don't know why. I didn't mind those calls. Because, like, you know, I'm technically helping a customer with a question. They want to know if we have Battletoads. And if I talk to them, rather than the person directly in front of me, then maybe I don't have to talk to customers for 30 minutes. So instead of taking a lunch break, I'll just, you know, take my lunch break and talk to some customers about whether or not we have Battletoads. Like, I'm about that energy, you know? Like, if you go, hey, like, do you have Battletoads? I will stop my day to find out whether or not we have Battletoads. I know we don't. Let's see what else is happening. The bad anime company that I used to work for is going under. And once it's completely under, then I can talk about it in more detail, because there's some shit that I can't talk about right now because it would be mean. But once it's completely dead, then I have no problems dunking it even more. So I'm just sort of waiting for it to die all proper, like, because I don't want to accidentally give them traffic. Once it's properly dead, then I can talk about it. But the tea is available. It is soon available. New Revlore from like several years ago. Dropping soon. Retroactive Rev anime store story arc. From the place that never fucking paid me. Despite promising that they would at some point. They never said, you know, oh, well, here, you know, this week will be paid $10 or whatever. They were just like, you know, you're going to be an intern for a bit, and if we like the cut of your jib, we'll pay you. And it was like, I'm running, like, a decent chunk of your store right now. Why the fuck am I not getting paid? And eventually I was just like, hey, you guys can come up with a contract for signing me, or I'm going to bounce. You have 2 weeks. And they're like, okay, bye. It's like, okay, bye. And then the company started suffering almost immediately afterwards because of bad management. Who would have fucking guessed? It turns out that people don't want to work at a company and not get paid. I don't know how many of the other employees were not getting paid, but that's what they call wage theft, my dude. Now, technically, it was legal because I agreed to those terms, but, no one wants to work anymore, dude. I went to the dollar store a little while ago to get the stuff for that, how to make paint video, right? And I don't remember the context. We were all stuck in line, right? A bunch of people were stuck in line because there weren't that many people on shift because they were taking lunch, and the dollar store doesn't hire any more employees than the absolute minimum to stress out the people that work there. Standard employment shit, you know? Why hire enough people to be able to cover a shift when you could just shame your employees for getting sick? Anyway, ended up having a very nice conversation with this skater girl, and I talked about how skateboarding and stuff like that with her. Anyway, there was this random woman who, like, boomer, and she's like, the reason that the line's taking so long is because nobody wants to work anymore. And I was like, okay. It certainly isn't because they're on lunch break. Or the fact that it's just not worth it to work at the dollar store. Like, I have no idea what the dollar store pays. I can almost guarantee it is not worth the bullshit that I've seen go down in a dollar store. Like, I try and go in, get out as fast as possible. Or the fact that we're in a pandemic. Or the fact that, like, a lot of jobs that are kind of shit are also, coincidentally, also jobs that had really high death totals. And so then, you know, people are taking those jobs. Or there are people like my parents who have decided that they're not going to work anymore because it's not worth it. And they're just going to retire. Like, my mom is retiring very soon, which is awesome. And she's just like, yeah, it's not worth it for the risk of COVID. And, you know, it's about time that I retire. You know? And I'm like, sure. Sure. So, you know, when people working, specifically, I think it was people working at grills at fast food places were, you know, not well ventilated in warm environments that were just like perfect breeding grounds for, you know, COVID. Unsurprisingly, had COVID more often because they had no health insurance and no way of calling in sick. Who would have guessed that was a really awful combination? Oh, hey, it's a mine track. That's awesome. So they, because of that, I feel like a lot of boomers are giving up their jobs, which means that a lot of millennials and zoomers can take the boomer jobs, which means that they're not taking the jobs that, you know, millennials are sort of been forced to take, not great jobs. And no one wants to be a fry cook. Really? At McDonald's, people do it because they have to in order to make rent. But, like, if you have other options, why not do that? You just don't have a competitive offer compared to real jobs. Not shaming those jobs or anything, but just like, not surprised the dollar store is having problems getting people to work there. Not surprised that a lot of, like, you know, you see a bunch of places and they're like, because of the stimulus checks passed by Biden, we won't be able to hire anyone, so no one works here anymore. And it's like, well, maybe it's because you're shitty to your employees. Maybe that's the reason they don't want to work anymore. Ignoring the fact that Biden has not come through with like half the shit he promised as far as Biden bucks go. But hey. People don't want to work. You know, you know what? I take it back. I take back everything I was just saying. The problem is millennials are lazy. They eat hot chip. They be bisexual. And they don't work. That's one of my favorite, like, anti-gay protest signs. It says, like, can I find that one? I want to read it because it's absolutely insane. Be bisexual, eat hot chip. Please don't link me to Stone Toss ever. This might be an edit, because it seems like there might have been a... Alright. This is a fucking great... Okay. Life in the day of a leftist. Wake up at noon. McDonald's. Charge their phone. Twerk. Be bisexual. Eat hot chip. Lie. Bed. I think this might be edited, but it's fucking amazing. Like, the grain on this bit is different than this bit, so I'm pretty sure this area has been edited, and this might have been something else at first, but, like, I love this. It's gotta be 100% edited. Like, seeing it not on my phone, like, you can tell by the pixels. But I love this. I love this so much. I was having chips earlier, and I was thinking about having hot chips. And lying. Sir Zer, thank you for the year of support. That's very cool of you. Some of an old Facebook post. Okay. Is that like an actual... Okay. Bitches be born in the 90s that under 25 can't cook, clean, and they don't work nothing. A word I can't say. That's 31. Get in relationships with them, wonder why shit ain't working, because they all young bitches want to do is pop pills, smoke weed, get drunk, lay around, suck dick, eat hot Cheetos, charge they phone, get a sew and weave, twerk, be bisexual, eat McDonald's, wash they pussy in they sink, lie, take selfies, and talk shit through Wi-Fi because they phone never on. That is certainly a sentence. Anyway. How did I get on that? Oh. I was talking about how millennials are lazy and just want to eat hot chip. Do you wash Herman or Abby in the sink? We haven't tried giving Abby a bath yet, I don't think. Herman, is relatively okay with baths. He likes water. He doesn't understand. Like, he's one of those cats that just likes to be damp. And then there's the condensed Twitter version that has the hot chip. I don't even know what hot chip is. I'll be honest. Maybe it's because I'm not bisexual. And I will never learn what a hot chip is. Gen X doesn't Generation X is the one before millennials. It's a different thing. Like, anti-authoritarian shit? Wasn't that Gen Y? No. They didn't do anything? They kind of just stayed back and shut the fuck up and let millennials do shit. Which I feel like millennials are sort of taking on now as a role. Like, we're just letting Zoomers do things because we don't want to, like, I don't know, screw up their flow of what they got going on, excluding a few people who are like, look at these cringe kids enjoying their lives. It's like, just fuck off, please. I'm surviving a goddamn pandemic. I don't give a shit what Zoomers are doing. You know? Yeah, it honestly, like, Zoomer, Boomer, all that shit is just like, it doesn't mean anything. My generation is better because I'm not a loser. What generation are Coomers? I still don't completely understand that term. But it's a recent thing, so it'd be either Zoomers or Millennials. Like, why would there be a significant societal difference between about 20 years between people? Like, aside from just arbitrarily, like, younger people act different than older people. And why is it specific sets of 20 years? Like, if you're born a couple years earlier or later, you'll either be a Zoomer or a millennial. It means nothing. This garbage means nothing, y'all. Well, this is why your minecart didn't work. You got a fucking rail going through into a rock. I don't think I need the, Oh, shit. What are you? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that. Boop, 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 boop. We don't need that anymore. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Do I want any of this? Like beetroots? I already have melons. Where the fuck am I? Where the fuck is... What is this? Alright, I want that minecart, so I'm gonna drop things until I get it. I mean, the chest actually could be okay. I could just put some of this shit in it. I need the beeswax. I can't lose that. Beetroot, if I don't ever come back for it, that's fine. Same with this and this. Yellow dyed, probably not one action. I mean, I probably should have just dropped off a lot of this shit prior to coming down here, but, you know, that would take foresight or planning, and I don't fucking do that shit, so that ain't happening. You don't need that. I do need the 3 beeswax eventually. I mean, I guess I can generate more, but I need like 100 something beeswax. Just leave it there. I'll never find it again. Let's be real. Where are the rails? Okay, here we go. That's lava. Just in case if there's thing. You need 360 beeswax. 3 is too little to care about. 3 is part of 360. It'll clean up your inventory way more. Hello. Probably don't need the wool anymore. Okay. But anyway. Hey, you know, we haven't talked about NFTs yet. Melons. We haven't talked about NFTs yet. You guys want to talk about... No? We gotta talk about Dune, though, man. We gotta talk about the Dune guy. Hello? The guy who bought a Dune NFT because he thought it would give him, like, the rights to do whatever he wanted with this art book. We all saw... Yes, we all saw it, but it's content for the content, y'all. Did NFTs die yet? No, it's going to take more than that to kill NFTs. It's going to take a lot more than that. But I think stuff like that is going to significantly hurt NFTs. Because people will realize, wait a minute, this doesn't give me copyright ownership of a thing? So what's the fucking point? And the answer is, there isn't one. Who would have guessed? Okay, I think I've been here before. And I think... Oh, fuck. Welp. I guess we're back here. sad to see how these celebrities are going. Dude, it upset me to see, like, Slim Shady started endorsing something, Ethereum or some shit. I'm like, my dude, no. Like, I know it's Slim Shady, Eminem, but this must be what it's like to be a boomer. Hearing, like, your favorite songs from when you were a kid being played just to endorse some shallow, like, I don't know, Medicaid or Medicare insurance or some shit. And you're supposed to be excited about it and think you're cool. Are you a stan? God, no. No, I liked him specifically for that song because it hits harder now that I've got, like, some notoriety and people treat me different. And it's like, I am a dude who's very fallible and stupid. Please don't do that to me. I'm not going to be the person you think I am or want me to be or can be. Oh, I was asking about this on Twitter, but I want to ask here. While we're on the topic of NFTs, so you know how back a while ago, I tweeted about this, so most people know where this is going. I digress. You remember how back a little while ago there was that whole thing about NFTs, or not NFTs, there are bots that would steal art if you said, like, I want this on a shirt. And then, like, a bot would be like, here, I put it on a shirt for you. And the artist would be like, hey, I didn't say you could do that. And the bot was just like, lol, I'm making money, so fuck you. And so people started fucking with them by, like, Meowdy. And then so people started, like, doing, like, hey, I want this on a shirt on, like, Disney's shit. So that way Disney would be like, no, you can't do that to our stuff. I know that there are NFT bots. Does anyone know how to trigger them to, like, start trying to make an NFT of things? Because I would like them to start making NFTs of Disney stuff. I want to see how that goes. Because, listen, I don't have the time or money to be able to take down something like, you know, OpenSea, who just doesn't give a shit about copyright claims anymore. Or any sort of, like, artistic integrity, for that matter. I'm just thinking, like, I would mint all of the fucking Mickey Mouse NFTs. The NFT bots just shill them to people. I mean, yeah, it's kind of the thing, is people have to believe in it for it to be worth anything. I don't believe in them. Powered rail every 10 rails should do the trick. Okay. We'll probably, like, raw dog it and just, like, see how far we can go. Oh, let's put a minecart on it. We need to have at least one. How come your railway is only 2 blocks wide? Because I'm dumb? Can I, like, lean forward? Oh, there we go. Whee! I missed a block. Alright, we're gonna do that again because that was fun. Have you tortured the other village while I've been gone? No, I put a rail system, or I'm putting a rail system between the two towns so I could take them here. But, you can also use a train minecart. What is that? Do you want to take some blocks out of the top of the tunnel? I took some out. So if I press W, it actually does make you move. Whee! Woo! Okay. If you hold W, you don't lose as much speed. Minecart with furnaces is the devs' most hated item. They try and remove it every chance they get. If you hold the W, you get the W. Why is it hated? I would assume it's a bitch to, like, deal with as far as, like, mechanics. It's like a block that has 2 blocks becoming 3 in it, and it moves. It's probably just a pain in the ass to do the coding on. It keeps chunks loaded so it fucks with performance. Oh, that's big. That's one of those things that you wouldn't know. I'm sorry. Are you having trouble getting inside, my dude? Okay. Also, I love how this area is fucked. We're probably going to have to just get rid of that area and move them outside or something. I need to fix their unemployment problem. I don't think we need this much, but we're going to just make all of the stacks of dorite. But yeah, it turns out that you don't own things if you have NFTs of them. It's almost as if the system makes no fucking sense and is useless. If it were just for contracts, I could understand it. I could literally understand it, but even that appears to be not that security. Like, people give a shit, which is bizarre, because that's its, like, most toted, like, good thing. They stole my apes. Does anyone feel bad for the they stole my apes guy? Like, low-key I do? Like... No? Okay. I'm apparently one of the only people who was like, oh, that sucks for that guy. Oh, I mean... all my apes are gone, they stole all of them, or whatever the line is just subjectively hilarious as a phrase, but I'm kind of like, oof, like, that's a lot of money. Is this a nudist RP, or are you just not an armor fan? Armor requires, like, me to get things. Like... iron? And iron's hard to get, man. Helmet right there? What's a helmet good for? Can I just like... Fuck it. Not OSHA compliant. It's fine. We got this cobblestone, I guess. This is too wide? Yeah, it's too wide. I got Tilda her Christmas, or not Christmas, birthday gifts. Her birthday's coming up in a few weeks, oh god. But they are just, they're not coming in because of shipping stuff being awful right now. Like, she'll be understanding about it, but like, that's all the more reason that I want to make sure she gets her gifts. And also, she doesn't want me going out right now because the world is on fire and it could catch COVID or spread COVID or whatever. And it's just, I don't know, man. There's the OSHA compliance spider. He's writing me up for that move I just did. If you do a digital art stream, you have to do kid pics. I was testing out some art programs today because my free trial of Psy ran out. I bought it when I was using the other computer, but that didn't transfer and I don't have the code anymore. I could pirate it because I did buy it originally, but like I bought it for that computer and I do actually enjoy the program well enough. So I'm like, that kind of feels shitty, you know? Oh, he's inspecting the roof now. You bought Psy? I bought Psy because I liked it, man. Why are you bullying me? Anyway, so I tried Kryda today, and it feels wrong. Like, it just feels wrong. I can't really describe to you what I mean by that, but it just doesn't feel right. It's probably in your H key registry or something. This all needs to be down one block. CS. So I asked on Twitter like what to use, and pretty much everyone was saying Clip Studio Paint or whatever the fuck that's called. And I tried it, and it seems pretty good. Like, it seems solid, man. I'm not gonna lie. It also has animation ability if I ever decide that I hate myself. Again, which I don't think I'll ever attempt animation again, because I just don't like that. Did it for like the Town of Nowhere, and I did it for I don't know anything about. And that's pretty much the line. Like, Jeebus, why? Okay. Now, is this wrong? No, this is right. I don't know anything about a dead series. I'm just having a hard time thinking of it something I don't know anything about. Cool. I need to find good brushes for CSP. I'm a little confused about their, like, they have some weird fucking thing where you have to, like, there's points. I don't get what half of fucking CSP is trying to do. Do I know anything about the Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know how to play the card game. I watched the show, which means I don't know how to make it. You can make your own, sort of. Ignore the point stuff. What's the subscription about? Because, like, you can buy it normal or you can buy it like an idiot. Like, those seem to be your options. Where you pay them forever, or you can buy one lump sum of, like, $50. It's either $50 or $1 a month forever. It's like, well, one of these things is cheaper than the other. I think the points is if you make your own brushes, and then what? Get it on sale? Well, chat says it gets on sale fairly often. I was asking my Discord about it. And so I'm like, well, the free trial lasts 30 days, so I'll just, if it goes on sale in the next 30 days, I'll get it. It depends. Am I going to use it for 4 years or not? I guess that's a point. I think I'll probably use it for more than 4 years. What if you just want to trial a brush? Well, it's not the brushes that are $1 a month. It's the whole program that's $50 or $1 a month. Okay, so the buttresses are done. So I think that means that we need to do the other things. And I remember jobs being one of the other things. I think I'll just go for the lifetime thing. You know? $50 is a reasonable amount. I don't want to pay subscriptions. So jobs that we can give them, we can make them fishermen. We can make them... What other jobs do we need them to have? I'm cutting down this tree so that way I can have the wood in order to make a barrel or two. So, I also needed to upgrade the image size of the March of the Mice, because the March of the Mice is still running in 720p. Last episode was scaled up to 1080p, but I need to like redo the scene in order to make it look like it's 1080p, because it will be 1080p. Farmers, I got plenty of farmers. Fletcher would be good. Okay, I've got a Fletcher, so that probably isn't a bad. We think we need cartographers. Let's go ahead and have like one of each of the jobs, and the very little. We need more farmers. We have enough farmers. Okay. Let's see. Cartographer table. Paper. Okay. Paper. 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 So then it's... I could probably put some of this away. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. Just in case if we need it at some point, we have it in a chest somewhere. Go ahead and take all that with us. Yeah, sure, Punstar, I'll take that. Okay, I fucked up, so we're just going to go ahead and thaw that and off the cliff, because I was just having a dumb brain moment. Hence the bepping. Yeet. All right. Twitter is bad for my brain. It's bad for the brain in general, yeah. Don't do that. Okay. Let's make like 2 cartographers, because fuck it, I don't know. Let's make some barrels. Was it for a barrel? Is it like this? No. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, now we got fishermen. Other job blocks? Butchers. Yeah, glass brain. Let's just not. What do I need? Okay, let's just look up Minecraft wiki and then villager. Hero of the village, wandering villages, variants, illagers. How they fuck, raids, schedules, gathering, playing, sleeping, professions. Professions. Okay. Butcher. We need a smoker for that. Okay. And a smoker is any log or stem around a furnace. Okay. Cool. We can do that. Do we have cobblestone? Cobblestone, exactly what we need. Whoop. And then logs 1, 2, 3, 4. Sure. Okay. Smoker. And we got the barrels. We got the cartographer's table. We got the smoker. What else can we get? We can get a brewing stand, but that'll take time to make. Stone cutter we got. Loom we got. Smithing table I don't think we have. And grindstone I think we have. Brewing station I think I need blaze rods for. And cobblestone? Okay. Do I have a random blaze rod for some reason? Like I got it from a chest or some shit like that? It does not look like it. So we're not having one of those right now because I do not give a shit about actually trying to get that. Smithing table. Wood and 2 iron ingots. Sure. Let's have one of those. Boop boop. I think I saw iron in one of these other chests. There we are. Let's make 2 of them. Fuck it. I don't know. Solving unemployment by just putting down, like, jobs. Do I hear... Hold up. Is that a boy? Is this a boy? Come in. Come in, boy. Do you want to sit in my lap? What are you being a foof about? Get up in my lap. It's 2:30. Yeah, you're a good boy. Hi, boy. Come here. Oh, oh, here's a Herman. It's boy time. All right. You can hang out with us, but you got to be a sitting kitten, okay? I say I love your screams and your Minecraft creations. I'm wondering if you ever consider reading the popular webcomic Homestuck. No. I like how it's a new user too, so it seems like they don't know. He's standing out in the hallway screaming, and it's like, boy, what are you doing? Herman, you're a baby boy. He lacks the info. They don't know. All right, so we got a bunch of job blocks now. Are we going to do anything about them? Hey, don't chew on that. I don't want you to chew on that either. Be a good boy. What are you doing? Get in my lap. Get in my lap. Get in my lap. There you go. That's a good boy. Oogboard, thank you for the 5 months of support. Hey, Rev, how's it going? It's going good. Fletching table is needed. All right, fletching table is. Felch. Flint. Pretty sure we got flint. There's some flint. Do we have any more flint? Got a grindstone. We can go ahead and put that down in the village. All right, so we should probably build a building for this. I'm gonna bring my emeralds with me just in case if we feel inspired to... Excuse you? Are you chewing on something? Get. Okay, hold up. Come on, y'all. You boy, get out. Get out. If you're gonna chew on stuff, you have to get out. Only good boys are allowed in here. Cats love eating my USB cables. Yeah, I gotta get a new controller cable because someone, not naming any names, Herman, chewed through the last one, which is his favorite activity. Let's make like 4 of these because I don't know. No one in this town has jobs. So they're either jobless or they work as a farmer. Thank you for the 50 bits or 500 bits, Glassbrain. How sharp are Herman's teeth? When he decides to bite, they're pretty sharp. Hey, sheep. Get the fuck in there. What can I say, my dude? But get the fuck in there. Come on. Yep, right that way. There you go. All right, now you're stuck. Cool. That was just a random sheep that decided I belong here. This is my home now. Meowdy. That's amazing. I think I'll keep the Fletcher separate because this specific Fletcher is really good. He's got the stick trade to get emeralds, and in fact, let's just go ahead and trade a bunch of sticks to him. Cool. Something. Yeah, stick trades are probably one of the best trades in the game. And then we got these two. And this guy has mending books, and the other guy has bookcases. I think I want the bookcases more. All right. Do we make all of these jobs in one massive building? If we do, we have to build the building. A job center. Yes, because it'll make them talk to each other more and fuck more. Okay. So let's find an area to put down a building. I think we just extend the wall out a bit. Yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Build it first. Look at you having a brain cell. That's probably the correct way of doing this. Okay. Oh my god, there's so many of them. Holy shit, they are inbred as hell. Yeah, maybe let's build the building first. And then, so we're going to kind of keep the theme of this town. This area sucks. So I think we'll probably move the farmer who works here somewhere else. And maybe just get rid of his job entirely. Okay. I need to eat some bread because I can't jump. Can't run. Hey, Muffa, how you doing? Alright, so... I think it needs to be a fairly large building. I'd rather it not back up into the cliff. I think we may actually have to build the wall and the base of the building more or less simultaneously. Yes, I give you an inch and you decide to take it. Thank you, sheep. I think, yeah, we're gonna have to make the fenced-in area first, and then worry about... I don't know what you're trying to do, Iron Golem, but I don't give a shit. Yeah, I left the sound indicator on, just because I kind of forgot to take it off.
RevScarecrow says trained in Gorilla.
Wonderful. We probably need to sleep. I'll be honest. We've got a bit of a security breach area there. Hopefully we just sleep it off and it won't become an issue. I can't tell if this guy's actually, like, not housed or if he's just dumb.
RevScarecrow says swa swa swa. RevScarecrow says swa 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 swa.
It works a bit. I just have to, like, type it a lot in order for it to get going. Is there even someone else playing with? No, it's literally just because it's funny to have the text-to-speech go off. Should probably make a stone pickaxe just so I don't use up my good pickaxe. We need to start turning here. Okay. Does it do it?
RevScarecrow says boots, pants, boots, and cats.
Oh, right. It has to be not with and.
RevScarecrow says boots, pants, boots, cats, boots, cats, boots, cats.
Doesn't quite work. Also, if we're over here building, that means that the stick farm is going, which is good. Which means that we'll have more money, and we eventually need to have one of our goals be upgrade our pickaxe to a better one. to Splungus the second. I was gonna say third, but there's no Splungus the second yet. Okay. So we've got a bit of an issue with the mountain range here. And I think we actually want to, like, bring it in by, like, 2? Let's see where this mountain range actually gives us issues at. So it stops giving us issues here. I don't want someone to be able to, like, walk from... Can they do that jump? Mobs, I mean. Yes. Some can. Okay, let's just take out this wall or bit of dirt here. Just kind of like naturalize it up a bit. And now they shouldn't be able to get in. 1 block jumps can be done by mobs. Why don't I cover the hill in lava? Because that sounds awful. It would look aesthetically really bad as well. Oh, I had this weird fucking dream last night. Real Kafka-esque shit. Right? So in my dream, right? I was working a regular job. I don't know how the fuck I even had this dream to begin with. No idea. Don't know. But I was working a regular job, and I got a job offer in LA. And I took it, because I was like, well, there's a local job that's gonna make me $33,000 a year. But I could get a good job in LA, moving out of state away from, like, Tilda's current really sweet job, which was not relevant to this dream, I guess. Or the fact that I'm a streamer. I'd have to move, but if I did, I could, instead of $33 or $33,000 a year, I could be making $35,000. So we moved to LA, right? Also, the church looks fucking awesome from over here. Holy shit. Yes, of course. The extra $2,000 a year will make a huge difference when apparently apartments in LA... I was telling my wife this morning. She says her new manager's from LA, and he was spending $7,000 a month on fucking apartments, and he had to, like, split it with other people because he couldn't afford to rent by himself. So anyway... we moved to LA, I guess. Because that math worked for me. I was like, that's a good deal. And while I was there, LA had this really cool, like, I don't know, it was like a permanent exhibit or something of these giant Gundams and, like, Godzilla. They had these, like, building-sized Gundams. Right? They're fucking cool. And there was Godzilla. And they just had them, like, off in the bay now. I was like, this is rad as shit. I got a friend who loves Godzilla and Gundams. I'm going to send him this picture of this. And while I'm doing that, right, the well-known volcano that inhabits LA, don't know where that came from, exploded, right? And so I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, shit, I guess not now. So instead, I go inside of the grocery store that I was taking the pictures from. And I'm like, this will be okay. I'll be safe from the lava in this glass window. It turns out I wasn't, because the lava didn't get me, but the soot did, right? So I get, like, buried under soot. And so it's like an avalanche of soot, right? So I claw my way out of the soot. the grocery store is destroyed at this point. It's just fucked. I'm like, I gotta get out of here because this is like not good. I gotta get back to my wife because she's gonna be worrying about me because I'm, you know, in an avalanche of soot while there's a volcano. Like, is my wife okay? So like, I'm swimming suddenly. I don't know where that came up. I guess the water rose because of the volcano. Don't know. Don't worry about it. It's a fucking dream. It doesn't matter. So anyway, I go through some bits where I've got to like go between air pockets, you know, video game shit. And I finally make it out, right? I finally make it out. And I run up to my wife and I find out that I'm actually dead. Which was a surprise for me, but she could still see me. I was a ghost. Okay. And it was like, wow, this sucks. I'm a ghost. I died. Like, I didn't expect that I would die in that volcano that happened out of fucking nowhere in LA. But alright. And I was like, well, I mean, we still need to find an apartment. Tilda's like, yeah, because we're staying at like motels and stuff. And so I'm like, well, I gotta go to work so that way we can afford the motel. Can you like go look for a good motel for us while I go to work? Like, I can't be late. Like, and she's like, yeah, okay. And so then the rest of the dream is like Tilda trying to find us a good motel and me working a job while being a ghost. I died in an avalanche from the volcano. That sounds like a personal issue. What were you doing near there? You shouldn't have been near that. That's you know what you do in your off time? That's fine as long as it doesn't affect your on-hour work schedule. So, yeah, one of the main issues that we had with the apartments was that one of them had 3 Christmas trees in it, which was weird. They also, like, for some reason set up a sleeping cot. They gave us a queen-size bed and a sleeping cot. Because they're like, oh, there will be 2 people sleeping in this room? Well, one person can have a sleeping cot. It's like, she's my wife. We sleep in the same bed. This whole dream was fucking bizarre as shit. Talk blocked by staff? A sleeping cot. It's just like a fold-out bed. You know? I have no idea why I moved to LA. Were you under the effects of sleeping pills? Actually, yes. I had those, like, 9 p.m. thoughts. And I was like, well, we're not having that shit. And so I decided I would just go to sleep. And there it is. Yeah, that's probably it, isn't it? Like, I can't deal with that shit. I'm like, nah. I had a dream that skeletons attacked you midstream. Sleeping pills do give me weird-ass dreams. I'm not gonna lie. I think this needs to be, like, oak wood. all throughout here, which is unfortunate because that means that I need to go get a whole bunch of oak wood. Is that the new Pog? Pog bones. Okay. Is sleeping pills an allegory? No, it's just medication you can take. I made a piece of art about me taking sleeping pills. It's called antidepressants. It's available on column.com. You can buy it. I'm gonna go to sleep so that way I don't get attacked. Oh! But yeah, we'll be doing something on Mike's channel tonight. Once it's like time for him to stream, he'll get back to me at some point, and then we'll get it together. Is my channel this time? I thought it was on his channel this time. Cause wasn't Zomboid on my channel? It's my channel. You sure? We need to have some random, like, mossy cobblestone. I don't think you can make mossy cobblestone, can you? And then we'll do Zomboid tomorrow with Limes. Probably in my normal streaming block time. It might be on her channel, so go file Lime Alicious. Is it Limes Alicious or Lime Alicious? I always get that wrong. Because on Twitter it's different, right? It's Lime-alicious. I've tried to raid her a few times and fucked it up. We need to get some wood. I don't want to cut this tree down because it's got bees in it. This should be going off soon. A bamboo. I think I will wait. You expanding the village's size? Yeah, I'm trying to solve their unemployment problem. And they need a little bit of wiggle room to run around. So I'm kind of fixing both problems at the same time. You don't have a Minecraft unloader? We have a system for it. It's just bad. I need a lot of this stuff, so unfortunately I have to cut down a lot of this. No, I found Pingal. Pingal has been found. When Pingal was first made, Pingal was not called Pingal, and that was part of the problem, is that I could not find her. Jerated, who made Pingal, design and all, called her J-Chan instead. So why is she called Pingal? It's a funny made-up word I had, and then we started using it, and then like now it's just a meme. And so she's called that. It's literally it, Pingal. Isn't J-Chan's mic? Yeah, Pingal. It's literally the extent of it. Then Wednesday, I was thinking about doing... I think this Wednesday I've got... I just remembered. I've got plans with my mom. I think we're supposed to like do lunch together or something. I don't know how the fuck that's gonna work out. Pingal. Pingal. Yeah, I think mom is coming by for lunch or something. So we may or may not be streaming on Wednesday. If we are, I'll be doing it. And in which case I won't be probably streaming until later. I need to do some art for March of the Mice. I think it's okay to... Okay. So here's the issue I've got with doing art of March of the Mice while streaming it. Pingal. I'm slacking on the Pingals. I'm pretty much sure I'm not. You owe us like 5. I've said them. Are you guys not hearing me? I'm doing it. For now, Pingal, 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 Pingal. Pingal. I skipped some? I didn't think I did. All right. So the issue with doing March of the Mice on stream is it, you know, with the first episode it didn't matter because there was no context for anything and it wasn't really, it was spoilers insofar as that if you guessed what was going on it would be a spoiler. But now people have like 8 chapters worth of context for what's going to happen in chapter 9. So like, is it something I need to worry about? Like, should I care? Or should I just, like, not stream it? If I stream it, then that means I can get more art done. But it'll also spoil, potentially, what's going to happen. So... You know? Could I stream it on Discord? I could. But that has the same issue, right? Again, I could just not provide any context to anything that's going on. You could also just record it for behind-the-scenes content. I mean, I like having that for after hours, because that's nice to have. Stream on Chatterbait? Do I have to get my pussy out for that? Yes? Oh. I need to be like slightly closer. You should have your pussy out every stream. Well, there's no way to know that I don't right now. So you should be happy with that lack of knowledge. Let's go ahead and figure out how tall this building is. So this is ground floor right here. We're going to go ahead and fill in this chunk. Just kind of flatten out the land there. Same with here. Not everyone is Germa. Yeah, let's prevent creepers and shit like that from getting under the floorboards. Oh, we can just put torches down to prevent the spiders. Should be safe. I hope it's rude not to be rude to ask about Minecraft multiplayer since you guys talked about it. No, it's not rude at all. We just haven't done any progress on it because I'm unable to sit down with Mike to test out how to do servers. I don't know how to host servers, basically, is the problem. And neither does Mike. And we could get it together, but we'd need to sit down and get it together. I could ask to join Vinny's. Apparently he's doing a Minecraft server. But I would have to remember to ask. Vinesauce SMP. He kind of gave up on it himself. Okay. Alright, so we probably want windows at, I think probably this height. So let's have a few windows. What's the aesthetic we're going for? Like, what kind of building should this be? Like, it's got to meet the aesthetic of the rest of the village. I kind of want to give it a tower, yeah. I had a design for a tower kind of planned. If you make them into flooring slabs, you could double your material. You know, you're right. Let's do that. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and go to sleep, because this is how we get dangerous issues. We also need to light up the night. I haven't heard that song in a while. Maybe some stained glass? I hope you like the brushes. They crash twice. Oh. I should. Thank you, pun. Sorry, it's a hassle. Fucked up your plants and I don't give a shit. If you want to have a bell in the top of the tower, it won't fuck up anything. Interesting. Feed yourself? I like to starve. Starving is fun. To get a second bell, you'd have to buy it from the blacksmith. Because I've got one in town and another one, I don't think I have a blacksmith. I could get one of those going. I guess we could make it look like a town hall. That'd be alright. Mike Mulligan steam shoveled this situation a bit. Check your bamboo farm. Ooh, looks like it's gone down. Holy shit, it went down. Yeah, we still need to put up walls around this thing to prevent it from, doing this. These walls are fine. Okay. That should kind of hold that in. Then we got the steps as well. We kind of need them in order to get to things. I'm stuck in here. Hopefully that didn't break any of the redstone. Doesn't look like it did. Okay. I think it'll just drop down onto the wood with that. It needs to be a solid wall. This doesn't count. Well, shit my britches. I don't know why I said it like that. I just did. It's a thing to say. Or people like, that's a weird thing you said. Ow. Okay. Okay. It's a little jank, but it works, so I don't care. Okay. Who shot my pants? I've got plenty of fuel. I don't need fuel. I just need sticks. I don't really care if it's not the most efficient way of getting emeralds. It's a passive way of doing it, which involves no labor from me. Now that it's like together. Hello. Would you like to buy sticks? Would you like to buy sticks? I need 32 sticks. I think if I make... Yeah, that should make 32. Okay, cool. Here. Let me get one of those emeralds off you, my dude. Cool. Because sticks will get you about 2 emeralds every few hours. Sure. That's fine. Why don't we make this like a town hall sort of situation? Are you breeding villagers? God, yes, I am. There are so many villagers, dude. Okay. Gotta eat food cause I'm starving. I'm getting a free upgrade to my air conditioner. Pog, indeed. The only issue with the planks is that they can be right-clicked when placing, so it does... It's 116 degrees right now. I need this. Holy shit, you do. Fuck that. That is some fucking El Paso, Death Valley shit. Nah. Nah. It's going to be another scaffolding situation as soon as you make the sugar farm. You're going to notice how much of a difference it makes. How did you... Okay, as long as you're not stuck here, my dude. So you want me to make a sugar farm thing as well? (46 degrees Celsius). Sounds about right. Just unreal. Remember the days when you had to break a wooden slab with a pick? The fuck? I'll have to cut down more trees anyway. It's the same as the bamboo one, but shorter. So to what end? Why am I trying to make a sugarcane farm? What trade am I trying to achieve or whatever? Because I have like a moderate sugarcane farm, but it's manual. Paper, okay. And then I trade paper to someone to get... What? Emeralds? Okay, so I can trade paper for emeralds to librarians and mappers. Okay. Alright, alright. I'll have to build another one. Need to get a comparator and some redstone, which means we'll have to go back to our house. We might want to build it, like, somewhere closer to us, but I don't know where. I think we might be spending more time over here, because we need to do the undercroft of the church. But that's about it. I suppose we could get these guys working right away. Get it right between the two. Oh, I could up the simulation distance. I forgot that's a thing. Let's do like 8. Let's see what that does, and hopefully it doesn't break things. The church looks really fucking good now. Is it gonna be Roman styled or Gothic styled? It's gonna be in the style of a Minecraft villager house. So that way it kind of fits in with the rest of it, but it looks like a slightly better thing than what they normally do. Sort of like how this building is. Now, are they using glass panes or glass blocks? They're using panes for their windows. Okay. I think if we can get that last little bit of wood for there, I think we're good to just start letting in the clowns. And none of these job blocks require them to, I don't know, have anything, right? The redstone pulls from the... I don't know if that would work, man. I think we have to have a separate redstone current going. Oh, I see. Have a redstone clock just to see if it works from a distance. Okay. Like, just... I thought you were saying, like, connect it up with the thing I've got right now, and I'm like, that would suck? But you're saying make a clock real quick just to see whether or not I could render it from a distance. We're going to finish up this part of the building. Sugarcane grows so incredibly fast that you're probably right, and that it's a good way of doing the getting more resources, but simultaneously that means I can kind of delay it for a minute. dumb brain day today, man. I don't know what that is. I slept good last night for once. I mean, I had to take sleeping pills, but, you know, slept all right, so I don't think it's that. I don't know what it is. It's Martin Luther King Day, I suppose. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but sure. January does something evil to the brain. Sounds right. I'm going to plant a tree slightly closer. Confusing that this anniversary notification doesn't actually line up the actual sub-renewal dates, but whatever. Thank you for the 57 months of support, Android Priest. It's very cool of you. No idea why it's doing that. Don't really give a shit. I'm down to thank you guys whenever, honestly. Thank you. As always, the FBI posted a Martin Luther King Day post. It's like the post that Hillary made the other day. It was like a quote from MLK, and MLK being like, you know, it's the white liberal that's really going to cause us the most problems in getting progress going. And it's like, bitch, he's talking about you. But okay. White moderates, excuse me. I wonder who that sign's for. For reals. Okay, cool. So we got this down. We can does this area need rooms? Not sort of. Sort of. How many different blocks do we have? We have a smithing table, we have a smoker, we have a grindstone. We can kind of like have some sort of organization to it. I'm sorry, are you guys having trouble getting in? Try over here. Yep, this is your... You've somehow found the one way to ignore... That is, like, slightly off, isn't it? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So it doesn't have a middle block. It has... Or it has a middle block. It doesn't have two middle blocks because it's an odd number. That's a yikes for me. In this case, having the door on the edge is better. Yeah. So we'll put it over here. Like right here sounds good. Like slightly offset. And that way it doesn't look weird. Go around, my dude. I swear to God, you guys are stupid as shit. What are you doing? Go around. Go around. Go around. Right. Is this too hard? The door is there. Okay. I wish you could get taller doors. Okay. We'll have to make a stair block then. Because these guys are idiots. I have a bunch of cobblestone. Let's make it proper. Because it needs to be a cobblestone step, I'm pretty sure. That one's wood. I think we're also going to move all of these guys. Eventually that'll be empty and then we can move it. Village is doing good. What's with the orgy of farmers? Every day at about this time, all the villagers in town will try and coalesce to one spot. Is this Bedrock? I forgot what the difference is. This is Java. If that answers any questions. I forgot. Bedrock is the other one, right? Java's the good version. Good, because that's the version I bought. I really hate that they're this dumb. Yeah, fuck it, dude. Yeah, just go for it, man. I don't... Yeah, that's what I wanted. Oh, I have an iron pickaxe. Well, I don't need this shit then. Let me get... What was I going to do? I was going to make something. I got this. Oh, I need a door. That's what I wanted to make. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, I don't need that many. I just need one. Thanks. Okay. Okay. It's almost time for the mic stream. It's going to be like an hour and a half from now. I suppose you're right, though. Okay. We'll go ahead and get it together. Really vibing with that church over there. Okay, so I need redstone. I need, what was it? An observer and a piston, right? Do I have any bread? I have an apple, which is better because I don't want it anymore. Water and a hopper. Okay. Meow. Hey, Nunderman. How you doing? Drum by church later? I will see you there, and by see you, I mean not look at you at all so you don't attack me. Hopefully that grows some. It looks like it's not growing right now. It looks like I'm far enough away from the other chunk that it doesn't count. I need to get rid of some of this garbage. Emeralds. Let's keep the emeralds because we are going back and forth from there for a bit. Let's get rid of that. So we'll get rid of the walls. I'm going to go ahead and put the bookshelves in and put the doors up. Let's go ahead and replace our pickaxe with a iron one. And in fact, why don't we go ahead and put the diamond one in our side hotbar? And that way, if we just happen to get... Why the fuck did I do that? That was the one move that made no sense. The fuck is wrong with me? Alright. Cool. Good. Alright, we'll go ahead and make another bookcase real quick. No, don't even. It's fine. It's fine. Look. It's fine. Bruh. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Where did the wood go? The wood just gets absorbed. Okay. Let's see. What else do we need to get rid of out of our inventory? We need to get rid of this door, right? We need to get rid of... We need the scaffolding in a minute. We don't need the furnace. We don't need this. We don't need the stone pickaxe. But we do need some iron, which, if I recall correctly, is in this chest. So we need a hopper, which I believe is this. Hopper. A chest is involved. Okay. It doesn't look like I have a spare chest, so let's go ahead and use some of the dark wood. Oop, I need that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. I need redstone too. Sure. Just one thing at a time. Iron. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. We're going to need a bucket at some point of water. Doesn't look like I have any buckets that I'm not using right now. Okay. We need some sugar cane to get us started. That should be more than enough. We need some redstone. Why don't we just use this? We need a piston. Iron and cobblestone and wood. Okay. Make a piston. Probably want to make a couple pistons. Just make 5 of them. Sure. That should be fine. We need a bit more redstone than this. So I'll just go ahead and bring like that. We need an observer. Observe. Crystal? No, right. Quartz. Okay, luckily I've got enough for one. Obs. Go ahead and make one of those guys, and we'll just have it hooked up to make repeaters to test and see if it makes it. So we know it's not loading at a distance because fuck! That right there was not growing since we last left, and we've been in town for a while, so it should have grown had we were in the same zone. Let's bring some melons with us. It's kind of shit food, but that's fine. What else do we need? Water? Okay, all the lava buckets are currently being used, which means that we'll need another bucket if we're going to do that. We could either make one, or we could empty one of our lava buckets I'm tempted to say empty the lava bucket and just use it for a minute. Seems like a less annoying solution. Kill a golem. We're not killing the golems, man. Just aren't. We'll probably use dorite and maybe a bit of dirt in order to close up this part of the church. Okay. I'm pretty sure we got enough water over there to make an infinite farm, but we'll go ahead and bring a bucket full of water anyway. Just one less thing to do. Cool. Anything I'm missing? Observer, pistons, redstone. I think we're good. A repeater? Do I need a repeater for this? We're only going to make it like 5 blocks wide. I don't think I need a repeater for this. You need to test your simulation distance. We know it's not working. We know it's not that far. We don't need to make redstone pistons to find that out because this isn't growing unless if I'm right next to it. Is there a way to check and see which chunk we're in? Right, yeah, there is. Okay, cool. No, there's not. It tells me... Looks like we're... F3 plus G. F3 plus G. Trunk border's now shown. Oh. Well, there you are. Okay. So from the church... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 6, 7, 8, 9, Meowdy, 10, 11. Okay, so in order for it to load something that's in the town, it need to be like 11 increased distance. So I think if I just put it like as a little like thing here-ish, this should be, because I've got 8 set up right now. So if it's like right here, this should be while I'm running around in town and also while I'm home. Right? At the church. How do we make it not look like ass, though? It's only 3 blocks tall? Sure, but, you know, aesthetics, man. Like, the church looks good from a distance because we haven't fucked up other aesthetics in the way. Underground? Oh, and also this is wrong. Make it a shrine? That's kind of what I was thinking, like a road shrine. This is nice. I'm glad you think so, my dude. I hope you're enjoying yourself. I hope everyone's enjoying themselves. The problem I have with make the shrine later kind of thought process is usually that ends up with you never getting around and actually doing it. So, like, I think we kind of need to do both at the same time. A Blackstone shrine might be good. Yeah, cobblestone may not be the right block for this. We do need the pistons, though. I'll have to remember. Okay, so it goes whichever way I'm facing. So I want to be looking at where I want the pistons to come out. How did I miscount that? One block higher? I don't have enough iron. Okay. We can make it one shorter. I have enough iron. I'm sure I've got more iron in the base. Let's just make it one or two more. Because it's like, what, 1 iron for a piston? Iron, 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 iron. It's in one of these fucking chests, and it's not this one. Nope, not this one. I need that glass. Is it in this one? No. Is it in this one? No. We're just out of iron? Is that it? Chest organization stream win. I was just kind of hoping I'd use all my resources and never have to go back for more. Melt the sword? How do I melt things? Is that... Because I've got this iron door that I made a while ago, and I did not mean to make that many. There's one above the sugarcane. Oh, you mean get rid of that sword? It's nice to have a sword for combat. We could get rid of that one, though. Melting only makes 1 nugget. I mean, we've got 4 nuggets. And it's like, what, 8 nuggets to 1... fucker? Please just kill a golem. No. There we go. That works. Yay. Okay. Iron doesn't melt. Great. Iron doors are invincible. Why? That sword was never getting used. Let's be real. Hardcore survival? God, no. No, I'm too bad at this game for hardcore. You lost 2 iron bars? Is there a better way of doing it? We're just doing chill. Rev, you don't have any... I could kill... Okay, listen. I could kill the golems, but it would make me feel sad inside. So... It's not efficient if it makes me feel bad. Oop. You'll get enough iron from 1 golem. Yeah, but at what cost? You know? Iron ore is common. We can go get more iron. It's fine. We'll just nothing. There are no the consequences are we will feel bad. That's a consequence of our actions. They will respawn in 30 seconds. Every golem's life is worth it and worthy. Okay, we'll just block that one up for a minute. Just go mining. I mean, honestly. Okay. All right, so then they only grow 3 blocks, right? Can I like put this on top of this? Oh, how far do you... Wait, how fucking far do they go? Can you stack them infinitely like that? Or like, what's going on? They grow 3 blocks high naturally. Okay, so it shows the butt. Bamboo grows way more than 3. Okay. Sugarcane is in fact not bamboo. You are correct. For some reason, you are correct. Cool. You should make more space for more stuff, I suppose. We do have to beautify it now. Like, we can just take off a few lanes if we need to. How far out should it go? How many... You can put up to 18 in a single water block stream, I suppose, but do I need that much? I guess. Out of 10? Alright. We'll go and fill in this slot here. And then we can just replace these blocks when it comes to it. Actually, this one does not need blocks because we'll just move this wall here every single time that we need to. Alright, let's just see how far it goes naturally. Okay. So that's the natural block limit for it. We could have a separate one, but why? We could have another stream running the opposite direction leading into this. And then it could go, like, have this here. I probably just pissed a bunch of people off. More if you put the hopper on a dry block. Okay. So we can put that guy there, and then we can have this one going the opposite direction for however many blocks that needs to happen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Why don't you have armor? Armor is for nerds who want to live. Would you play the Half-Life RTX mod that's being developed? Is it Half-Life 1 or 2? Because I was watching the Half-Life 2 speedrun on GDQ, and it kind of made me want to play that again. But I have, like, no reason to. Like, low-key I do, but not really. It's for 1? I'd play that. Sure, why not? Oh, fuck, I need to write that down. Someone gifted me a game on Tumblr, and I have not downloaded it yet, and I should. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. And then... So that means that we're going to need 18? Tumblr has games? No. Someone on Tumblr like sent me a code for a game on Humble Bundle that I guess they didn't want, or they wanted me to stream or something. And I'm fine with people like giving me games as long as they understand that I won't necessarily stream them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then 10 is wall. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is a wall. How far will this signal go? I guess I could put the comparator in the center instead. I'd probably want it, like, connected up with this situation. I'll put it here. Oh, God, no. Oops. I should probably go home and sleep so I don't fucking die. Something or other R-Type, I think is the name of it. It might be a fighting game. I don't think it's super important that I make it the most efficient farm that anyone's ever seen. I kind of don't give a shit. This should be efficient enough. The main question now is it going to be ugly? And can we make it not? How far does the redstone travel? I forget how many blocks it is. Trying to avoid using repeaters if I can. 15? Okay. So if we put it in the middle, then it should be picking up both sides. So we won't need, if we put it like over the hopper. I need some more iron, but I don't have any more, and I have no way of getting it unless if I go mining. Have you tried any public Minecraft servers? No. There's a very easy way to get it. I'm down to hear it if it doesn't involve killing golems. Oh shit, it's killing golems. Then go mining? I suppose I need to. I realized I was opening and closing it. I was trying to get the thing to shut on time, and I just fucked it up. So I just... One server is literally an MMO. I don't need to play MMOs anymore. I have responsibilities, and I don't want to spend my time streaming MMOs. Let me put it that way. Like, if I play it, I'm going to have to stream it. And that's going to be rough. Golems are friends, not people that you kill. We don't kill golems here. MMOs are kind of rough to stream. I could probably get away with something like Guild Wars that has like a very plot-centric gameplay mechanic, but I don't think I could get away with play Destiny 2 PvP. That game looks like it's bullet sponge the game. I don't know about that. Grinding is, I don't know. It sounds boring. Like, I don't want to stream MMOs. If I don't want to stream MMOs, do I want MMOs to be my chill game? Not really. I don't have to pay like a monthly subscription. I don't want to have to try and go on raids. Like, I already spend a lot of time playing, like, you know, Warhammer and shit. Like, I just don't want to spend the time on it. I mean, like, people do stream, like, Asmongold, I think is the guy's name. He streams, WoW, and people watch, I think because he's good at it, or people respect his takes on stuff, but, it's not my thing. He used to stream WoW. He doesn't anymore. There's an audience for it, sure, but I just don't, I don't want to. I don't want to. Is 5 minutes of killing golems worth the years of torture and pain and therapy? I don't think so. At this point, I'm just doing it to meme. To be like an obstacle. Alright, well, I guess we go to the mine and find some iron. I don't think we need anything else. It's unfortunate because there's no other way of getting iron. Who has the more fuckable energy? Endermen or iron golems? It's like asking if I'm into twinks or bears. And I'll tell you right now, I feel like Endermen would just freak the fuck out on your dick. Like, they're the, like, lights have to stay off during sex kind. And, that's gonna make things real fucking weird, man. Because, like, if the lights come on, they're gonna be like, oh, you looked at me in the eye! Most radical BJ? Dude, where do you look? What do you do while you're getting an Enderman, BJ? Because you can't look them in the eyes. I'm pretty sure they'll freak out if you, like, pet their head. You're pretty much just asking for your dick to be annihilated. Like, teleported away from you. Not even bitten off. Copper. 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 We do not need copper anymore. So weird looking at copper and realizing I don't need it. Would I rather fuck an Enderman or a Xenomorph? Can you imagine what it would be like to get, like, the Xenomorph, like, mouth thingy, but, like, while you're getting a blowjob, they, like, start sounding you with that? Don't look that up. I'm just saying it could be, pretty radical. What the fuck, Rev? Just saying. Just saying. New sentence acquired. That's the fucking worst. I'll ask Mike about it, sure. Make sure I don't forget. Okay. I don't think that there's any iron in here. Yeah. All right, let's check out, okay, that's not going to be good. 90% of chat is monster fuckers, for sure. Someone on Tumblr the other day asked, what percentage of my viewers are from different things? Like, how many people started watching me because of XYZ games? I think, if I were to guess, you know what? Let's just do a poll. Let's do a poll on that. I need to go get a Coke and some water. Let's check. I can put in up to 4 or 5 responses. So let me guess the ones that I think. Flash Games, Dagna Rampa, Homestuck, Vinesauce in general, like you came from one of the other streamers, and then other. Pick the correct one. If it's not one of the 4 that I said there, put it as other, and we'll try and figure out where the other is. All right, go. I'm gonna go get some water. I'll be right back. Mike counts as Vinesauce? Sure. As far as this goes, Mike will count as Vinesauce. I'll be right back. Check those results. Vinesauce with 79% of the votes. Followed by other, then Flash Games, then Homestuck, then Dognarampa. Huh. I didn't expect other to be that high. Okay. Something awful. Wow, what? Other for me was My Summer Car. Okay. How many more iron did I need? We needed like... Fuck, I should have figured that out before coming down here. What about reblogging cat? Is that... Did people show up here because of reblogging cats on Tumblr? Is that really like a demographic here? God, other covers some shit that I did not even think of. Who knew, like, posting cats was good social media practice? Actually, in retrospect, that makes sense, but... That Minecraft ask you got is still getting traction? Oh, the, what biome should they add? One? Yeah, that one I just fucked up on. I got an ask on Tumblr that was like, what biome should they add to Minecraft? And I accidentally answered the wrong post. So I answered really aggressively because I was trying to answer a different post. And I said, say that to my fucking face, bitch. Or something along those lines. And then... Hey! Nice. This gives me like gold armor or some shit. Wonderful. Well, time for murder. Never talk about biomes again. The first stream from... Wow. Okay, so that's one I would not have put on the list. Like, art streams. I guess I should do more art streams. I also need to do... I want to do Airbud this week. I keep putting it off. Let's do Airbud this week. Are you guys down for Airbud? Do more art streams? We may just replace such art with, like, just actual art streams. Or maybe, like, kind of, like, sneaky transition between the two. Just be like, oh, we're playing some such art today. And then I go, okay, well, now I need to do some art for my thing. Maybe I could do that. Trick some people into you know, watching me do art. Following my dreams and shit. You'll never see it coming. I just watched your audio track today, the music. I need to probably write some more music. I was playing guitar yesterday and I was just like, this sounds like ass. For me, I met you through either My Summer Car or House Flipper. I made a question about if well, whether or not werewolves were furries or not. That sounds right. And I went off on a rant on it for 30 minutes. That is... peak Rev. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay, great. I'm not picking any of these up, am I? Dorite, we don't need. This is a no armor challenge? This is a I forget the basic mechanics of this game challenge. Drop the broken axe? Yeah, it's probably worth a drop. We'll drop it next. We're not going to talk about that sound? There's no fucking, like, tooltip for that sound happening? Okay. That's fine, game. Good to know that if I was deaf, that I would just not experience the horror. Here we go. Is this faster than doing it with my hands? Doesn't seem like it. Sword? Eh. We're almost done. Sword or scissors? Okay. We're probably going to have to change the Rev and Mike friendship ones because they're going to see it as just random letters, which isn't the case, but maybe we could just... I'm going to have to talk to Mike about this tonight probably, where we just get rid of the letters because you know what the letters are, you know? It'll be fine. Just keep it the same otherwise. It should be fine. Yep, that's what I wanted to do, game. Yep, suck my nuts. Okay. What is, you can dual wield if you press F. You'll switch to your offhand. You can use it for mostly shields and stuff like that, but I'm using it to put the... I'm using it so that way I can level up my axe back up to full because it has mending. I have a sword and a shear. Yeah. I believe this is our... Yeah, this is our little minecart spawner. Or spider spawner area. Okay. Oh, detector rails. Oh, and a nameplate. Nice. And torches. And beetroots. And redstone. All right. That. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop, boop. Name Kitty. What happened with the new update in biomes? The main thing, as far as I'm aware, is caves and cliffs. So caves are now like actual caves rather than shit. And mountains are... It raised and lowered, or it raised the height cap of the world. So it's now much taller. Oh, that's a lot of Endermen there. Oh, that is a concern. The bigger scale really does help. And it allows you to do, like, really magnificent builds. Really take into account the verticality of everything now. Minecraft has always been wide, but it hasn't been tall for the longest time. And it feels limited on its tallness. But the new update has helped with the tallness factor. Okay. Let's Okay, do I still have my there it is. Marco. Marco P212, thank you for the 5 months of support. Had to double check that number. That's a very long time. Thank you, my dude. Oop, shit. That's iron up there, and there was iron back by them. You are not worthy to fight me. I think he fell. Whoa, what? Hello? Oh, God! I'm down to just my sword now. Never mind, I have ammo again. Okay. Fortunately, it seems they might be dumb. No idea where this switch is, but it doesn't matter as long as it's not here. That's the key thing right now. Not here is the correct answer on where that witch is. Glow squids have a rough lot in life, man. They need water, yet they spawn in caves. Okay, I think we, Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, well, let's go ahead and, yeah, I was pretty much done in that area. I was gonna try and escape it, but, you know, shit happens. Iron. Boom. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Is this a furnace, or that's a furnace? Let's go ahead and just... Blast furnace will take care of this faster. Okay, things I need to get rid of. I don't need redstone, sugarcane, pumpkin seeds, lapis, or coal. I need cobblestone. I don't need bones. I need glass. I need wood logs. I don't need the shears on me. There's no room in there. Boop, boop. Take the cobblestone with me. Take any more cobblestone with me. Take any more cobblestone with me. Because we're going to need it for building the building. Dry hands, please play right now. What game? This game? I'm playing this game. Lots of rail, which is nice. The water? Right, I'll need water. We can take the bucket with us. We'll need to take the buckets with us anyway to refill them with lava. So we'll bring that with us. Hopefully we end up with it being day soon. Or night, one or the other. Do we need anything else on us? I don't think so. What all we were gonna build? Oh! Why don't we build those pistons? We need redstone for that. Right. Piston. 9. That's enough for one side. Then I think we were too short on the other, so we need 2 more. How is that a 10 out of 10? That one was just mediocre, my dude. Disgusting. That's what we do here. Pissed. 1 and 1 more. I think this is enough. Thank you for the 5 out of 10, orthogonal. It's not. They're so. I know they are. Usually they're pretty honest with me, and I'm just looking at chat, and I'm like, bro, that was not that good of a burp. All right, this is a thunderstorm, so I can sleep. I can be a sleepy baby now. Sleep. Forget the world. Sleep in bed. Ignore all problems. Sleeps. It had reverb and soul. Okay. I love that justification. Doom scroll through Twitter. Like, before bed? Is that the suggestion? Ooh, looks like there's some more of this. With everything actually working now. Let's see. There we go. Oh, hello there. Holy shit, I didn't see you there. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Come over here, where the countryside can be unbeautified by your asshole behavior. Come here. Okay. This should go off more or less soon, so let's see if we got our numbers right on this. So we need to be facing towards it. We can collect the excess here when it happens. Oh, right. We need one of these guys over here. If we did it right, it should end right there. Perfect. And then the pistons, if my memory was right, which, considering I just lost track of the pistons after 5 seconds, it's probably not. One off. Okay. Okay, this is actually the most important one. Oh, there can't be one there because it's growing. There's not water there, so we're gonna shrink the whole thing down by 1. Yeah. The drops won't fall into the water? They should. Here, we'll put that there for a second. We're gonna move the water in 1 block. Because otherwise this won't work. So actually, I'm wrong, but it turns out I'm right. That is where you put your repeater. Well, doesn't it extend 9 to both sides, so it doesn't matter? Okay, so the middle block is right here. Just so I don't lose track of it again. Okay, now let's, nope. Okay, cool. Alright, now to test this puppy. Let's go get some more sugar cane. I think if the dropper is wet, it won't work as intended. I think it will. Sugar cones. Hell yeah. Okay. Now, I'm gonna, like, I know, like, we're actually doing this to harvest them rather than manually do this, but I just want to see if, indeed, all of these break. It'll be our test to see if this works. So, all of them break. 1 failed to get into the hopper, and the other 15 made it. Okay, that's good enough for me. All right, it works now, so we can kind of just let this thing do its thing. We're going to have to beautify it, though, because right now it looks like Minecraft. Not cool, you know? So how do we make it look good? No, duplicate? I think this is enough. This is fine. Looks like a farm. Does it? I can't put a roof over it. glass walls so it looks like a greenhouse. Glass walls could work. Let's see if I got glass. I got some. They work weird enough that the redstone pistons won't fire. What? However much sand I can get out of that. We won't make it all out of glass. I think we can have some of it be made out of cobblestone. Because that matches the aesthetic of the thing. Redstone cannot be on glass. If you want glass, it's fine, but the redstone must not interact with the glass. How weird. Since transparent works weird with okay. How bizarre. Minecraft is a weird game. Hey Jay, how you doing? We'll get that going and that'll turn into a thing. Programmers are just lunatics. Imagine writing a whole bunch of code just to make sure things don't break in very specific weird ways. That'll never come up for a majority of users, but for the users that it does come up with, it's gonna save their life and they'll never fucking know. They'll never goddamn know that you did all of this coding for them just so that, because they specifically are idiots, it won't break. Programmers truly are an insane breed of human being. I have no idea what they're doing. And I don't think they do either. It's like animation. It just seems like a self-abusive career choice. Ow. Oh. Okay, so I know that no one respects Kotaku, which is fair. But did you see that Kotaku wrote an article about the Meowdy? The Foxhole strike. I didn't read it, I just read that they made one. The Logis finally went on strike? Yeah, they've been on strike since, I think, the start of this war or the last war. That game is pretty much dead to me, which is unfortunate, because just... I don't know, man. It's just... It feels like an MMO. You know what I mean? Where I just don't have the time for that shit anymore. Like, I just don't. I liked it for the aesthetics. I liked it for that stuff. What happened to Foxhole? So, again, in Foxhole, what you got to do is that if you want a gun or whatever, someone is going to have submitted a crate of guns to the, bunker or whatever you're at, right? Or you pick it off a corpse, but, obviously that has to come from someone who picked it off of a bunker or whatever. Anyway, and those crates get made by logistics. And so they will spend a whole bunch of time farming resources, mining resources, putting it into machines that grind the scrap into metal, and then the metal into guns, and then the guns into crates, and then you can bring that up front and you drive miles and miles. Well, they made the map bigger, and they made the cost of meta weapons like storm cannons more expensive, so you need more metal. And instead of doing a reasonable thing, how do you have 2 pickaxe? You just press F. It puts it in your offhand. I have 750 hours in Foxhole. See, I didn't get that deep with it, but I could see how you could. And it just became like I don't know, it's a fucking hassle. And it's like, in order to keep up, and then there's a thing called mammon rushes. Totally legitimate, like, strategy in Foxhole, where everyone loads up with like 1 or 2 grenades and then just rushes the enemy base and throw grenades at it. Some of those people don't make it. Some of those people die, as you would expect, right? The problem there is that they use up metal, because shirts are made out of metal in that game, because metal is like the generic resource. And the explosives, someone has to make it. And so it's just waves and waves of people dying for no reason. And so I'm like, okay, well, if I don't want to do Logi, what do I do instead? Well, I could do frontline work. I like frontline work, you know? But it just turned into bridge battle simulator, where it's like you can walk from one bridge fight, you push past the bridge, and once you do, the fuck? Motherfucker! Oh. Why would you willingly do logistics in a war game? It's kind of fun. If you like trucking games, it's sort of like that. You know? Just, you know, and every now and then I'd you know, get someone to hop in the cab with me, and I'd be like, hey, how you doing, man? How's your day? Where are you from? That kind of shit. It's like, oh, that's cool. We learn a little bit about each other. We talk about things. You basically turn this, like, war game into, like, a trucking simulator. IRL, it's not fun, but game-wise it is. Mechanically, it's interesting, because it means that, like, the entire, like, economy of the game is based on how well, you know, logistics and supply lines work. It's like, cool, you know? Like, a guy, he's like, hey, man, I spawned in the wrong place. Can someone, you know, would you mind, you know, driving me up to the front? I'm like, sure, man. Let's just drive this, you know, hop in the car, tell me about your life. Sing a song together, you know? Road trip with a random fucking idiot on the internet. I had heard a rumor that devs are adding equipment to stockpiles because there hasn't been enough Logi. I believe that. I just can't be asked to play that game anymore. It was fun for a bit. It's a game that you can't stream. I love games that have that weird, like, downtime mechanic like that. Like, usually it's fishing in games, you know? But just like, oh, like, we gotta mine now. And like at the start of every war, there's this huge rush and everyone's like hopping in trucks and everyone just jumps out of vehicles and just beats the shit out of the scrap. And then everyone throws the scrap in the back of the truck and then all the trucks are like running into things. What are the strikers' demands? Just a functioning mechanic for the game. More like trains, I think, are one. Like just generally speaking, Logi sucks to do and they want it to be less sucky. Borrow trauma is like that. Yeah. And it, you know, moments like, you know, oh, you're driving and then you're playing Logi and all of a sudden, like, you get lit up on the side because some guy, like, laid a trap for you. Now you got to, like, figure out how you negotiate because if you fuck up, that's however much time you just spent gone, you know? You know, oh, you got to also make sure that, you know, it gets to the front because that bridge fight really needs mammons now, you know? And if we can push that angle, if there's enough like guns and stuff to the front, then we can push through and, you know, really have this crucial chokehold to prevent their Logi from doing things, right? Like mechanically it's fun. Actually doing it sucks. Like the concept of it is really cool. The actual like playing of it sucks. Not 60-second pull times from stockpiles, etc. Yeah, I mean, a lot of the stuff that could be done to make the game good would be not that hard to implement, I'll be honest. The amount of time it takes for scrap to respawn, the amount of scrap that's in the world, just like loading bars. Get rid of some loading bars or reduce the amount of time it takes for those loading bars to happen, you know? Looks like they want to have every 3 break it up. So let's do every 3 and break it up. Why are there 4 Fletchers? Just wanted to give people jobs. Everyone inside is having so much fun. I wish I could have fun. Excuse you. Yep, that's the door right there. Asshole. Let's see. For larger buildings, what do they do? Like what's going on with the back of this building? Okay, we can go more than 3. We could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a thing. Okay, let's try that. Uh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could scoot it over. No, that probably looks fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. We'll call 6 here. Village accurate large buildings. Yeah, just that way they don't stand out too much from a distance. Again, aesthetics are really the name of the game right now. Like, I don't really care if it's the most functional building. It doesn't need to be this big. I'm making it a little larger just because it would be nice. Okay. They like to stand on things, so... How the fuck are you doing today? I'm doing great, my dude. How the fuck are you doing? Rev, seriously, what the fuck? I am doing great. Nice cock. Thanks, man. Thanks. I worked real hard on it. It's the downtime plus like these spurts of excitement all of a sudden that can make a game like Foxhole interesting to me. The idea that every bullet has to be handmade by someone who like spent hours out of their day making sure that I could shoot really makes me value the existence of the gun and making sure that the gun is well used. I'm not going to just use a gun and then, you know, run and die with it. Like, you know, try and, you know, not lose it to stupid shit. Eve is like that? Yeah, Eve is like that. Like, I know that, like, an individual gun is, like, 1 out of 100 that's in the stockpile, but, like, you know, that's some time. Am I ever going to finish my enchanting station? I need more shiz, my dude. I need more, bookcases, I think. I'm slowly trying to get enough emeralds to do that, and stuff like this is actually going to progress that a bit. I built a storm cannon base in Foxhole a few wars ago. Managing the base was hell. Anxiety that week for weeks of work would be gone in minutes. It was too much. See, yeah, I don't like building in that game, you know? Because then it's my time that's wasted, but I will defend the hell out of someone else's building. We already have a way of getting sticks. We're getting a paper farm up and going. So we should be good on that front. I'm not too worried about the stick situation. Because that sticks. Should probably get another axe. Yeah. So, yeah. I think once Hitman comes out, it comes out on the 20th. I'm just going to try and, like, chill through this week with some of the games that I'm already doing. You really need to craft some fence gates. Yeah, fence gates would make it look nice. The point of a silk touch axe is nice for melons. Are you saying I have nice melons? Oh yeah, when a nuke gets launched in fucking, like, Foxhole, it's great. When you hear, like, you feel that little sudden lag spike, and it's just like, oh shit. And then chat starts flooding with, like, oh fuck, Godcroft is gone. It's like, oh, Skelly Corgi, thank you for the 5 gift subs. It's a mechanically very interesting game. It's unfortunate that it's kind of bad. But I'm interested to see how the strike goes. You don't normally hear about video games having strikes. Is that a slime? How you doing today, Skelecorgi? I thought I heard one. You guys heard it too, like wet slapping sounds? Like someone beating the most unfortunate dick? Yeah, if you got a sub, make sure you thank him. Rev. Yes? Harloid with a second D. How are you? Sleepy, we got smacked with a bunch of snow. Are you able to enjoy it, or do you have to be, like, inside and not enjoying it and having to shovel your car? Let's go and make an axe. Make a axe and a pickaxe. Did that backwards, but that's fine. God, this is just not enough wood. chilling indoors, so it's not a biggie. Well, that's good. I'm interested to see how the strike goes, regardless of the fact that I don't care about the game anymore. I think it's mainly just because I follow the subreddit still, and it's just people bitching about alts, and the fact that most of those alts are probably just new people who are really shit at the game. And so they do plays that make no sense, and everyone's like, oh my god, the other team uses alts! Are you, Tilda and the kitties? We're doing good. We're doing good. Keeping it nice and simple. Nice and easy, you know? I don't know if I need another... Did you really just stomp on that, my dude? Really? Okay. I think we might continue the motif from this building, where we do planks for the second floor. Okay, so we need a few more. And then, we just need to add in the roof area. And probably some detailing through here. I don't know how we're going to fix that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and add to the railroad. Why not? Use the name tag? Probably should. Still haven't figured out the easy way to do it, so. Also, back to Airbud. Back to Airbud. When is a good day for y'all? Tomorrow I'm doing stuff with Limes. We're going to be streaming Zomboid. Wednesday I may not be available because I might be hanging out with my mom, Tilda, having some lunch. That means like Thursday or Friday. Weekend I'm off. It'll be done through Amazon Watch Party. So you need Amazon Prime. But I'll make sure there's a time code on screen, so if you have a legal copy of the game, which you buy illegally through Disney, and not illegally downloaded, of course. Never endorse crimes like that, because that would be illegal. Especially to a company that's an indie fledgling company like Disney. We really should support indie creators like Disney. Like Disney. Are you going to upload this one to YouTube like the last one? I think so, yeah. I should probably get a haircut before then. Oof. That's going to be hard to do. Okay. We love Disney here. This family loves Disney. Live, laugh, learn Disney. Go for the mohawk. I'd have to cut it myself. Consume mouse product. The most magical place on Earth. Home Depot. Okay. ink rodent. Sure. Yep. All right. Oh. Whee! Zoom! That's pretty good. We're gonna need a lot of power to get back up the hill. Needs more redstone or powered rail. I'm probably gonna have to put one down at the bottom of the hill. And then probably one at either end of this bridge. Because going down this way is pretty good. This system is meant to get villagers from the other side to here. Oh, the boy says it's almost time for... Oh my god, the boy is starving to death. Hold on. Hold on. The boy. The boy? Hello, the boy. Is something going on? Oh, hi, you two. Hi. Yeah? Would you like up in my lap? If I pat it some, will that make it attractive? Like... No? Okay. 5 o'clock is dinner time. He just came in the room and griped at me. Hi, Abby. Hi, Abby. You know something interesting that I've found? I've seen a lot of people talk about, you know, they'll post their Twitch box that they got. And they'll talk about the Connect 4. You know how Twitch sends partners out a bunch of stuff, like a blanket and stuff like that. I've noticed that anyone who's posting pictures of themselves with it never takes the socks out of the box. No one has tried putting the socks on. Have I used the socks yet? No. I should. I just think it's really funny that everyone is like, let's not put the socks on. Because literally everyone knows that people are going to be freaks about it. I showed you my sock. Why aren't you responding? Excuse you? Who's doing what? Socks stay in the box. Let me check and see if Mike has messaged me back. That's also important. Guys. What does that mean, Herman? What does it mean, Herman? Well, if you're in my lap, I can't get up. Do you want food? Is it time? Is it time, guys? Okay. I gotta go feed the cats. Be right back. 2 minutes. Come on, guys, let's go. Kitty time. Woo! I know. I'm gonna put you in here. That way your brother can't steal your food. I'll be right back. And we're back. Is Herman food possessive? He'll finish his food, or at least part of it, and then he'll run over and try and eat all of Abby's. And she'll get completely bullied out of the way. So rather than deal with that, yeah, he's a bit of a rude boy. But I love him. He's a good boy. So just to make sure that she doesn't get all her food stolen, I'm just gonna hide her in here. I love them both dearly, which means that I have to make sure that neither of them is overeating. What's the best Jolly Rancher flavor? Red. Or pink, I'm not sure. Sorry for the waffling answer. Yeah, let's all just stand in a fucking hole because we didn't deal with the creeper when it came by. You remember that bit where there was a fucking creeper? Yeah, I'm talking to you, bitch! There was a goddamn creeper. You did nothing about it. Yeah, walk away. Walk the fuck away. Swear to God. Oh, I hate this. Rev gets meaner every day. Someone the other day referred to me as grumpy. And I haven't gotten over it since. It's not a word that I like traditionally associate with myself, but I don't think that they're wrong. You know? Abby, are you done? Baby girl. Okay. I'll let him in then. Here comes the boy. There you go. You can have the rest of our food, so we don't waste any of it. You're getting into your old age. Like, I don't get people who are like 30 years old. Like, I don't give a shit if I get a gray hair. Who fucking cares? Don't cats scare off creepers in this game? Yeah, I got the cat in the front. Yeah, Mike cares. Can you guys not, like, do whatever the fuck that is? Yeah, I'm talking to you, Abby. Don't do that. Was that food good? Still licking your lips? Okay. You say the craziest things, Abby. You know that? Abby is sweet. Abby, I think you'll know, is Babby. What are we working on right now? This is a job center. So that way, if I need to find a tool or a resource, all of these jobs are here, available for sort of the unemployment office. We're solving the unemployment problem. That and flying buttresses were the plans for today. We solved that, so now we just got to finish up the rest of it. I think it depends on, like, how light your hair color is, too. Depends on, like, how early you go gray. It's more noticeable with my hair. If I get a single gray hair, I gotta, like, pluck it. Else it will be seen, and I will be shamed! Skelecorgi, thank you for the 28 gift subs. That was another gift sub right there. Thank you. All right. Ugh. Vinny often says how old he's getting. They're freaking out about nothing, man. I think Vinny's like a couple years older than me. And Mike is, I think, a couple years older than me as well. But, who gives a shit, dude? It's how old you feel. Dan from Game Grumps is like 40. Germa's turning 40 soon. The old guard is turning old, I guess. All right. Germa is 36. I mean, I guess if you round up. I don't know. I don't fret about that kind of stuff. I fret about how, like, healthy I'm feeling. And that kind of thing. But I'm not going to fret about, like, oh, X number of years have gone by. My birthday's coming up next month. I think the only thing I really wish was different is I wish I had made it to the 30 under 30 thing. That would be cool. But any plans for the birthday? I don't know what day of the week my birthday's on. What day of the week is my birthday on? Thursday. Okay. It's the last Thursday of the month? No, second to last Thursday. And there's my wife. Oh, that's a big tree right there. I'm going to check and see if Mike is ready to go. Okay. Okay. Up to you. You. Hi.
What is dinner doing?
Abby. Because I'm streaming and I don't want her.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I just left the door open so that way they could come in and out because they were griping.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're fine.
What's in here? Like, I own the place.
Well, here, why don't you kiss me? I love you.
What are you guys gonna stream tonight?
He wanted to do quizzes.
Quizzes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Like we did the other day. Or I guess not the other day, a couple weeks ago.
I see.
I love you. You're cute.
You show off.
Yeah, I am.
Show off kissing my wife on stream.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I am. I'm going to brag about my cute wife. What do you want to do about it?
Hi, Abby. Did you talk?
She talked to them a bit, yeah.
What did you say? Huh?
She pretty much screamed like she do. Hey, Mike. Yeah, is it gay to love your wife? Very gay? Oh, well, turns out I'm super gay for my wife.
I love you. Hey, come on, baby.
Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. Mike, since you're here, you ready to go? That's all you said. You're ready when I'm ready, and I'm ready. I'm so glad that you've come out as straight for my wife. It was pretty bold of me. Oh, I love you, sweetheart. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Do you need anything?
No, I just got some water and stuff. Thank you, though. Love you, too. All right, why don't we go ahead and just back up to over here, pull out the logs, and then save and quit the title here. And I'm gonna yeah, no, it's just a me and Mike friendship emote. I don't know why you guys are freaking out about it like it's something else. Just me. My name's Colin. Mike's name is Mike. That's why we got those letters on our shirts. Yeah, because we're friends. And we're holding a little smiley face because we're friends. Yeah, this is a little chat face. And you know what chat face means. I'm going to go and call Mike. See if we can get him on the line. Hey.
Yeah.
We're still live. How's it going, man?
Good.
Right. Why don't I just stay live until you're ready to go, and then I can raid you, and then we can just go from there. Sound good?
So wait, you want me to go live now, or wait, what?
Yeah, why not?
You want me to? Okay.
Because it's on your channel tonight, right?
Yeah. Okay. So if that is what you want to do, I'll go live right now, and then
Okay.
you said feed the cats.
No, I already fed the cats. I fed the cats a minute ago. Sorry.
Oh, that's a thing. That's
That was yeah. I did that while yeah. I'm ready to go.
All right, then I'm just gonna send notifications out. And,
Okay,
and
cool.
What
I'm gonna go ahead
have
and
used.
at my Discord.
Oh my goodness.
That one was
Wow.
pretty solid, dude.
That was rancid. Did
Yeah.
you eat the cat food? Like what the fuck?
No, that was just the Coke. Yeah, that was like I'll give that one a 9 out of 10. That one had like length, duration. It didn't really have the volume, but it had spirit.
it had a good timbre.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Stream, quizzes, Mike's channel. There we go.
All right. Well, I'm live.
Okay.
So you're gonna.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go not live and raid you. So I'll see you guys over there.
I'm gonna share my screen with you.
That would be perfect. Thank you.
If I can get that to be a thing, share your screen.
Why don't I go and say bye to these people? I'll see you guys over there. Thank you. Brr.